Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my presentation. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ploychompoo Khanbanjong. I am an English major student at Kasetsart University. As you can see on the screen, our topic today is The Lord of the Rings, which is my favorite film series of all time. Have you ever heard this quote? My precious. It is the famous quote of Gollum from the great trilogy The Lord of the Rings, which is one of the biggest and most ambitious film projects ever undertaken. I have divided my presentation into four main parts. First of all, I will give you some interesting information. Secondly, I will introduce the famous characters. Then I will focus on my favorite scene. Finally, I will explain a remarkable thing. My presentation will take about 5 minutes. Feel free to ask questions at any time during my presentation. So, let's start firstly with the interesting information of the films. The Lord of the Rings is an epic fantasy adventure trilogy, which is subtitled The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. It was first released in 2001. The films are based on the novel written by J.R.R. Tolkien. The ways to watch it are online streaming on HBO Max and Google Play's Movies and TV. For the plot of the trilogy, set in the fictional world of Middle-earth, a young hobbit from the Shire, his loyal companion Sam, and the treacherous Gollum set out on a journey to destroy the powerful One Ring and save Middle-earth from the Dark Lord Sauron. Meanwhile, Aragorn, along with Legolas, Gimli, Boromir, Merry, Pippin, and the wizard Gandalf, unite and rally peoples in the War of the Ring to aid Frodo by distracting Sauron's attention. Let's move on to the second part, the famous characters. The first is a friend group of hobbits, which is one of the Fellowship of the Ring, consists of Frodo, Samwise, Merry, and Pippin. Frodo undertook the quest to destroy the One Ring in the fires of Mawdum in Mordor. The second one consists of Gandalf, a wizard and mentor of the Fellowship, Aragorn, the heir of Isildur, Legolas, a Sindar elf of the Woodland Realm. There are also a man Boromir and a dwarf Gimli. Finally, there are Lady Galadriel, the mightiest and fairest of all the elves that remained in the Middle-earth, Gollum, a hobbit who was corrupted by the One Ring, and the Dark Lord Sauron, who fought One Ring and had the ambition of ruling the whole of Middle-earth. Let's move on to the third part, my favorite scene. During the Battle of Panos, the Lord of the Nazgûl, who is called the most terrible serpent of Sauron, he boasted, "No man can kill me." Eowyn said, "I am no man," and struck him immediately. The result is like that him said, because Eowyn is not a man, she is a woman. This is an ironic scene that is engraved on my mind. Finally, a remarkable thing. It is splendid with an amazing set design. Special effects that still look spectacular to this day. And a variety of incredible fictional characters such as Ents, Trolls, Orcs, Balrog, Goblins, and Uruk-hais. Well, this brings me to the end of my presentation. I would like to run through my main points again. Firstly, I gave you the interesting information. Secondly, I introduced the famous characters. Then I told you my favorite scene. Finally, I explained the remarkable thing of the films. Why should you watch The Lord of the Rings? Well, it is widely regarded as one of the greatest and most influential film series ever made. Even if you never read the books, you will want to read them after watching the films definitely because of the impression. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness by them. So, this is my presentation for today. I hope it interests those of you in watching The Lord of the Ring. Thank you for watching.